Hi guys, it's Kenzie here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the pros and reasons I decided to be a commuter to college. So I do have a post about this on my Instagram. I'll put my handle right here. But as always, it's linked down in the description, so let's get right into this video. So the first major thing and pro of being a commuter is you save a lot of money. Like, a lot. I know at my school in particular, I go to a private university, so the cost of being there, like for tuition with room and board, is pushing $60,000, if not more now, because I know that was about the numbers when I was a freshman, but obviously everything's going up, so I think it's probably even higher than that now, which is crazy in my opinion. But through being a commuter, I saved $20,000. Like, I pay around $40,000 on tuition a year. But that's not even with my scholarships and stuff, but that would be like my cost just being a commuter at my school. And so I saved $20,000. Like, that's a lot of money that I'm saving. Not only myself, but my parents as well, because my parents helped me pay for school. But like, that's a lot of money, and there's so many reasons that I love being a commuter that, like, on top of just saving that much money, like, that's a huge amount of money. $20,000 for not living on campus. Like, that's huge. The second reason I decided to be a commuter to school, and kind of a pro in my opinion, is, as I said earlier on my channel, I am the oldest of four. I have 3 younger siblings, so family is very important to me, and I'm very close to them. And so just being able to be home with them and be around for holidays and birthdays, as if I would have went to a faraway school, I wouldn't be able to come home necessarily just for their birthday or for like the smaller holidays. I'd only really be able to come home for like Thanksgiving and Christmas and my spring break and summer. So that was one of the other major reasons I decided to be a commuter, is to be here for all the little things and be able to go to their sporting events, be home for their birthdays, and just really be there for them still on a constant level, because like I said, we're really close. So as I stated earlier in my school series, I went and toured a lot of different schools, and a lot of them had shared like communal bathrooms for the whole floor, which for me was not very appealing. At my house, I have my own bathroom in my room. That is mine. I share a room with my sister, so like I share it with her, but like if I ever need to go to the bathroom, like, you know that feeling when you need to go. Like, I didn't want to be on a communal floor and have to maybe wait online. Like, I know it's probably not every time you go to the bathroom, but just that idea, like, I didn't like. And also just going off of your own space, I know since I share a room with my sister, like, I do have kind of that roommate situation, but I know a lot of friends that I have at school always tell me like horror stories of their roommates and them wanting to do something and the roommate not, or them wanting to go to sleep and their roommate being up. And I like having my own space. I like being able to go in my room at night, rewind, and just like chill, do my work, go on my phone, and really just relax and not have to deal with someone else trying to do their own thing, and maybe our personalities or something conflicting. So like, the pro for me being a commuter is I have my own space. Like, I get to have my own room still, and have my own bathroom, and be able to do pretty much what I want when I want, and not really have someone there complaining or conflicting or like anything like that. So that was another major pro for me on commuting. So the next thing is freedom, which just might sound weird because yes, when you go to college you get a lot more freedom than you do, say, in high school. But what I mean about freedom is, because I commute, I'm able to do a lot of things that if I would have lived on campus somewhere, I may not be able to do, because I know some campuses you either have to pay for a car or you're not able to keep a car there, like especially in your freshman year. So you're a little more restricted on like if you're able to go to stores or stuff like that. Like, you're really just stuck to things on campus. So with me being able to commute, I have a lot more freedom. I'm still able to go to stores and get errands done when I need to. I'm able to make appointments either at the doctor or to get my hair done a lot more freely, and I don't really have to worry about transportation as much as if I would have lived on campus somewhere. I might have had to worry about, like, if I needed to go to the store, like, okay, I'm gonna have a friend drive me, am I gonna take the bus, like, what am I gonna do to get there? Oh, I have an appointment, like, I have to get an Uber or something, and I don't have to worry about that being a commuter since I have my own car and I drive around, and I can just, if I need to go do something, I can get in my car and go do it. And one of the last things that I feel like is a pro of being a commuter is friends, which I know sounds a little crazy because I know a lot of people say that like because I'm a commuter, I have a harder time becoming friends with people, but I see it as a pro because I get to kind of choose who my friends are more, and my friends are more friends to me since I'm not there all the time. I feel like if I would have been in a dorm, I would have kind of been not forced, I wouldn't use the word forced, but like you're with the people, so you become friends with them more easily, and sometimes you're not really friends with them, but just because they live next to you or across the hall from you, you kind of just naturally become friends with them. But like through being a commuter, I get to choose kind of who I want to be friends with more, and then my friends are more loyal friends in my opinion because I'm not there all the time, so they know if I'm there that we can hang out, and when I'm not there, we're not hanging out. So they're like more loyal, and they understand that like I do have a life outside of campus and have friends outside of campus, and so I don't know, I just feel like friends being a commuter is a pro. And the last tip or pro or reason I love being a commuter is I get to bring my own food. Sounds crazy, right? I get to bring my own food. I've dined in my dining halls on campus with my friends when we've been in between classes. I do buy food on campus sometimes from like the grab and go kind of more commuter-esque dining option, but you get to bring your own food. Like, I know a lot of people feel like, oh, my food at school is not the best, like my dining hall, all that kind of stuff. I get to make my own lunch if I want to bring lunch for the day, like say I'm there longer that day. I get to bring my own lunch, I get to bring my own snacks, I get to bring good food that you get from like the food store to campus and enjoy my good food when my friends have to go to like the dining hall or whatever and get whatever they have for the day. Like, that is huge. I don't know about you guys, but I love food. I'm a huge foodie. So being able to still make my own like lunch and snacks and stuff and have better quality food, I feel like, in my opinion, because I feel like at the dining hall, not that it's like always bad, but I feel like sometimes the food quality isn't the greatest because it's a dining hall and it's like a school. So like just being able to make my own food and stuff and bring it with me is like a huge plus to me. So that is all for this video. Like I said in previous videos in the school series, this is not meant to sway you in any way. This is just my opinion and some things I've realized through school, and I wish I did more research and watched more videos like this before going to school. Like, even though I love my school and I love being a commuter, there's things that I had to figure out by myself being the oldest that I wish I had someone there to kind of point me and show me and teach me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be coming out with like what I feel like are the bad things about being a commuter and things that people don't realize happens in the daily life of a commuter. So if you would want to see that video, make sure to comment down below. And as always, leave any video ideas or requests you have in the comments. I would love to film videos you guys want to see. And make sure to follow me on Instagram, like I said, always down below. And that is all for this video. I'll see you guys next Friday. Bye.